Life is a beautiful journey of self-discovery. You're here to find out who you are. You're here to find out what works for you. You're here to find out the things you like, the things you're good at, the things you love, the things that light you up, the things that give you energy. You're here to find your energy. You're here to find your thing. You're here to find your intelligences. You're here to find what it is that you carry that people need. You're here to find how your story and your hardship has served you and the unique wisdom that you were able to get out of that. You're here to, why does sometimes it feels like it's hard? Well, because number one, life is not easy in the sense that we come with all the answers, but life is exciting in the sense that we're finding and discovering the answers as we go, little by little. Just imagine getting here with all the answers already. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be fun. So we're here to learn. We're here to reveal to ourselves. We're here to uncover our true identity. We're here to uncover how we can serve, how we can. So it's sometimes it feels hard. Sometimes because we're too busy looking at what other people are doing, and we forget to look at ourselves. We forget to look at the things that we really like and giving those things a shot. In fact, those are the things that you really have a shot at. Those are the things that you really can do, the things that you're good at, the things that you like naturally, the things that make your creativity go wild. And I mean not an artistic creativity necessarily, just your intelligence, the creative force that lives inside of you leans towards some things naturally. That's where you got to aim to towards. So sometimes it feels like it's hard because we haven't found our thing yet. We need to find our thing. We need to find our game. There's our sweet spot in existence where there's no friction of trying to be someone else, trying to get something just for the sake of the money, just trying to, coming from the wrong energy. That's a lot of friction to experience on a day to day. Life clicks when we're able to surf the wave. We're able to catch the wave instead of letting the wave catch us. We're able to catch the wave and we can surf. We can slide through the hologram of reality. You know, it only feels hard sometimes because we're getting there. It feels hard because we need to find more of what we like. Okay. Sometimes we're comparing ourselves to other people, but we're just looking at their end result when they have been through a completely different journey and their brain operates in different ways and they like doing different things that you would never want to do and you would never want to spend hours and hours and hours on. You need to find the thing that excites you, that the thing that really gives you meaning. And you also need to find the way that you learn the best. Because people nowadays talk about, you always, that's normal. There's always some narratives that they, they stand out a bit more. One of them is like that you should read a lot of books. And of course, you should read a lot of books. And you can really get a taste for reading. But not everybody learns through reading a lot of stuff like that linearly. Other people prefer, they learn in different ways. Their intelligence prospers and thrives in different ways. Reality and intelligence has different layers, many different domains of intelligence and each one of them carry essentially an infinite potential for exploration. That's why scientists admire philosophers, philosophers admire artists, artists admire doctors, doctors admire, like, we all should admire ourselves in different ways. Find what works for you, not what worked for everyone else necessarily. Only if what worked for them also works for you, and you can feel that. But find more of who you are. The answer is in who you are. That's why sometimes we feel and we experience that it's very hard. I haven't found the thing yet. Good, good. That means that you've tried some things that you didn't like, or that means that you're still looking for it. You're still searching. And we're entering a new age, where AGI is going to completely change the world and we're going to have much more room for expression. This is a new age. This is a beautiful age that is coming. It's a beautiful age. And I trust that we're going to do the best. I really do. And I know. I know. So, yeah, if it feels like it's hard, keep finding out more of who you are, who you truly are. So many times I was denying the things that I liked doing or denying the way that I learned. A lot of people can't read. They can't really like maintain their attention like that. Once it starts getting boring, it's hard for some people. So, but if I always listened that I had to devour all of the books in existence, right? I mean, that doesn't really happen without resistance for me. There's a bit of friction there, but there's other things where I can where that I effortlessly maneuver and explore. Right? Find more of who you are and let your own intelligences prosper and shine from who you are. All right.